Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're going to simplify an expression here using exponent laws. So inside the brackets, we have 30x to the power 3 over 4, y to the negative 2, all over 6x squared, y to the negative 5, and all of that being raised to an exponent of 3. So there are many ways to go about this. I think the simplest way to attack a problem like this is to simplify everything inside the brackets and then deal with the 3 outside at the very end. So if we do that, we'll have an exponent of 3 outside. Now, 30 divided by 6, dealing with the coefficients, leaves us with just 5. Next we have x to the 3 over 4 divided by x squared. And remember, when we divide by the same base, we end up subtracting its exponents. So here we have x to the power of 3/4 minus 2. I'll remind you that 3/4 minus 2 just requires us to find a common denominator to subtract, which means 3/4 minus 8/4, right? Two entire pieces is the same as 8/4. And so that becomes negative 5/4, right? So that will be our exponent for x. And as for y, we'll have negative 2 minus negative 5, which is the same as negative 2 plus 5, which of course is just 3. And so we end up with just y cubed, like so. And now, there's a few different ways we can do this. I don't love having negative exponents, so I'm going to use the negative exponent to make the x term go down in the denominator. So I'll have 5. The y cubed is a positive exponent, so I'll have 5y cubed. And the negative exponent, remember, the only responsibility of a negative exponent is to flip the base below. So x to the negative 5 over 4 can be written as 1 over x to the positive 5 over 4, right? It's just going to flip down below, and so that's what I'll do. I'll write it as x to the power of 5 over 4 in the denominator, like so. And we still have our exponent of 3 outside. And then finally, sorry, that doesn't look super bright. There we go. Might be a bit better. Hope that's better. And now, whenever we have an exponent outside, it hits every term inside the brackets, right? So we'll have 5 cubed, which is 125. Next we'll have y cubed. Whenever we have a power to a power, we have an exponent law that says we multiply those exponents. And so we'll have y to the power of 3 times 3, being y to the power of 9. And in the denominator, we again have a power to another power. So we have 5/4 times 3, meaning we have x to the power of 15 over 4. And this would be our expression in simplest form. We could also write the x as the power of negative 15 over 4 if we wanted it to be in the numerator with a negative exponent. But again, we typically would opt to write it like this. So hope that helps. Thanks for watching.